That's rough. The Illegal Rockets. Guess this. Nuh-uh. Let's do this. Oh, well, you know, I should put the fish in front. I feel like putting it on the end is the most hype, right? These are gonna fit. Like, Okay, a deer isn't the worst thing to throw out there. Well.
I won't remain silent any longer. The Republic has actively attacked us. They attack our spaceships unprovoked. What next? An invasion? Perhaps they seek to conquer us. Will you stand idly by? Will you let them bomb our city? No! If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we must show her with force.
That's it, Ponlar. We're taking you in. You've gone too far.
Brothers and sisters, let us rise up now and march to the palace. Our will cannot be denied.
Let's persuade to screw everything up because I'm gonna fail the persuasion check.
That's right!
Oh shit!
Rise! Grab arms! We will march!
Why are you joining in this? I prefer Vaklu over Talia, but this is hardly a task for a warrior.
I don't really care about that. I don't really care about that. I just want to join in on the fun.
Maybe I should have left you on Duxon.
You would fight with them? This is madness. We need reinforcements.
The Offworlder joins us! Let's fight these rats!
Why are they all saying the same thing like that's been fucking practiced? Wait, I'm supposed to attack the... Okay, wait, I'm gonna change some controls real quick. Gameplay, key mappings. Just for my MMO instincts. Are they not gonna storm the castle?
We're going to have to find another soul for cheap fuel now that we're out.
I heard a lot of bodies were found over in the western square. The gangs must be...
Oh, that's the gunner tower. Okay.
Welcome to what must be the smelliest place in the universe, Offworlder.
Do you have a man named Doggone Gent in custody?
We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder.
Can I ask
What
him
else do you want to know
else?
about?
Why are there so many beast cages
Athorians
around?
have been buying them to help rebuild Telos. I don't know why, but ever since they started, the Beast Riders have been crawling out of the woodworks to sell them animals. But the Republic blockade has meant long delays, and because of that, beast cages are filling up the streets of Izes. Stay out of trouble.
It was picked up along with several other subjects. This is a mode of committed murder, and he was also found on the scene of the crime. For him, you'll need to investigate the crime at the cantina near Dagon's office. All access to the Royal Palace and the Jedi Master is restricted. Your only chance to get in, he's been arrested. Okay. So I need to go back to the cantina then. Cool. We stormed the palace.
I told you before, Offworlder, the sky ramp is restricted. I am Captain...
20 years would mean you were here during...
I was a soldier.
You mean...
Such of you could be considered treason. Onderon was responsible for...
What do you think of General Vaklu?
General Vaklu is my superior officer, and I respect the chain of command. He kept the Resistance alive when the Mandalorians were destroying our world.
The way he said, and I respect the chain of command, brother. Like, there's more remains? You're an off-worlder, right? My name's Kif. Nice to meet a friendly face. Ice has been a hostile place for our kind lately. I want to talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder. I had the misfortune to be here on that night. You want to know? Do you know any reason why Dagon Gent would kill Sulio? I normally try and leave the cantina before the more serious drinkers arrive. The night I was very near Dagon and Sulio. Dagon was attempting what I assume was mating advances. I may not be human, but even I could tell his advances were particularly unwanted. Sulio then started swearing at him. Many of the words I never heard, but one I did understand, I assure you, were most impolite. Humiliation on the side is a real motive for passionate and deadly response. I told the soldiers as much. I'll be going now. A friend of mine told me you were the guy to talk about adjusting starport visas. So you have a personalized visa made open one. It's a tricky process, but after many failures, I have mastered it. Here's 500 credits. We have a visa.
Watamincha.
Not exactly sure what that's useful for, but
This room is reserved.
like to talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder.
If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us beast riders. Good riddance.
Do you know Dagon Gent?
I know his face, that's about it. His office is on Bekel's turf.
Who's Bekel?
She's a beast rider like me and our leader. You better never be speaking ill of her, or else.
I'll be going now.
Welcome back. My deck is still warm.
I want to ask you about his murder.
Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here.
Someone's saying Sulio deeply murdered Dagon that night. She was murdered. It's a very good motive.
She did? Oh no, by the four moons, what a mix-up. They got it all wrong. Dagon and Sulio were good friends. It's just when they got a little too much Juma juice, they'd carry on. They'd call each other all manner of things.
This
it
man
could get
looks like
quite
a cop.
hilarious, really. But it was just friendly banter. That night, Sulio was in great form. Dagon and I were laughing about some of the choicer ones later. Yellow-toothed dung dweller. We bought her a couple of drinks afterwards. It may look strange on the outside, but it was just their habit. Their way of passing time during these dark nights. Listen, if the soldiers think that's a motive, they just didn't do enough digging.
That bit of information will help with clearing Dagon, but the Onderon military won't let him off that easy. They're very obstinate. Maybe some of these people will know more about what happened that night.
What happened on the night of the murder?
I was cleaning up stakes from a particularly rewarding Kazakh game when I heard a loud sound outside. I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. She was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dagon Gent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both waited for the authorities to get there. The next day, they picked up Dagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy to think he did it.
Where did you find the body?
Outside the door by the junk heap.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought many soldiers in the...
I'll be going. Can we talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder? Oh no, there's a foul bit of business there. I was here when it happened. I talked with the soldiers in charge of investigation. 4 of our regulars talked with them. Pima, Nico, okay, you should talk with them. Alright. What are you looking at, Smooth Skin? Buy you a drink. Look, I just want some information. You piled chuba eating space debris. Finds dry blood where she was killed. Maybe there's something else in the area.
You a rider? Last thing.
Some of those alien thugs have go back to your ship off-worlder. We don't need your kind and eyes.
Hard to keep the beasts in line nowadays.
This droid is remaining serving droid. It's clutching a serve tray. Has been heavily scavenged, and the head is missing.
Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was...
So I'm feeling luck flying in a frame busy, I suppose. Do you have an extra open visa? I'll consider it. I have some things to do right now. I don't know if I want to give it to that guy. The off-worlder returns. I want to talk to you about the murder. We found a broken servicing droid by the murder scene. Droids are sadly vandalized all the time. That's probably one of Bahama's serving droids. He keeps losing them, a source of displeasure for him. I know nothing more, though. It's possible the droid saw something that we could recover. Quite possible. Did you find the head? The memory core is located on that model. No, it was missing. Sad, without a head, I can't do anything. If you find the head, however, I could work on it. I have the proper equipment. Alright.
This room is reserved.
I'd like to talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder.
If you ask me, she got what she deserved.
Found a broken servicing droid.
Bith keeps buying droids, and the scavengers keep stealing them or blowing them up. Seems he's finally given up. The waitress is awful, but she's more fun than his droids ever were.
Any idea which scavenger got to his droid?
I wouldn't tell you even if I knew. I could tell you where you could find the parts, though.
You know that? Where?
That Western Square has the perfect fence for droid parts. There's a droid vendor called 1B8D. That droid is as dumb as a Gamorrean. He'll buy anything because he's too stupid to do anything else. 1B8D is quite handy. Quite a few of the slum dwellers make a good living salvaging droid parts for him. You might have even bought some. I know his face, that's about it. His office is on Beckel's turf.
I'm going now.
I am 1B8D, an automated droid vendor. I have in stock a variety of quality droid components, no refunds, and no haggling. Do you have any interest in my goods?
I need to know if you have parts from Bama's serving droids. Let's see if I can rewire you.
Warning, idiot. I am 1B. Entity Bahima unknown. I have.
I want to buy those
The
parts.
market rate for those parts.
Here's 25
Thank
credits.
you for your business.
Kif in the cantina could probably do something.
Wait, is that him? No. Oh, did I just do a racist? Oh, I did. Want to talk to you about the murder. I have the remains.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanan hansata.
Hello there. What is this? Oh my, she's dead.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita tabosananansata.
Wait. Screw.
Back again, Offworlder? I'm sure you have a starport visa. If I were you, I'd leave before too many more beast cages are stacked in the streets.
Do you have the guy? Yeah.
Back again, Off?
I'll be going now. You show this to Nico. Who the fuck's Nico? Oh, you know what? It might be this guy. No, it's not. Who the fuck is Nico, man? I guess we just look through here real quick. You're not Nico, are you? No.
There's got to be something you need, something you want. I have connections, many connections in the city. I even have a rare lightsaber crystal, something you'd never find elsewhere. If you need money, I'll pay you 5,000 credits. All I ask is get me one.
I have an open starport
I had
visa right
faith
here.
you'd get hold of one. I've always been good at spotting talent.
So let's trade.
So what do you want for it? A weapon? Money?
I'm interested in the
Here you
lightsaber
go.
crystal.
If you aren't satisfied...
I have felt it too, my lord. A disturbance in the Force. It was difficult to make out, my lord. At first it was such a quiet thing. I did not notice it. But now I wonder as if it has always been there. I merely could not hear it before. The sound built so slowly. Yet when you listen for it, you can make out the strains, even over the background life of the universe. Do you feel it is a... You are the darkness in which all life dies, my lord. All life exists to feed your power. And my life is yours. I beg you, please, let me die. Yes, this disturbance echoes through the Force. I can follow it to its source and bring it to you. I will leave at once, my lord.
Are you satisfied with your payment for the visa? I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining questions. Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects. Sort of comes with the territory.
I thought it was you. I served in the...
You look familiar, too.
I was one of the ground troops. We fought on Daggery Minor together. It was near the beginning of the war. We didn't win that battle.
That's ancient history.
Enough of the past. The whole galaxy isn't safe for Jedi now. Especially here. Onderon has suffered through 3 wars started by fallen Jedi. Do you still serve the Republic?
I'm out for myself. The Republic's no concern to me.
A pity. The Republic needs every capable person they can get. If you'll excuse me.
Nico!
Welcome back. My deck is still warm.
Can I talk to you
Foul
about the
business,
murder?
that is.
I want to show you the last transmission.
If it'll help Dagon, you got it. There's no way that Dagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction of the marketplace. We should go talk to Captain Riken and clear all of this up.
Nico, is it? And the Offworlder. What brings the two of you here?
Dagon couldn't have killed Captain Sulio.
That's a bold statement. I assume you have some sort of proof.
Nico,
it's a long story, so bear with me, Captain. The night of the murder, I was playing Pazak. It was a prosperous night.
That should do it. We still don't know who killed Sulio, but this will greatly assist our investigation.
You have been ordered off this investigation, Captain. I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir. This citizen found information about Captain Sulio's murder. It's material to the investigation.
We've already got our man. Sulio and this Gent were fighting the night she was murdered. He had ample motive.
They weren't fighting. They're just regulars at the cantina.
Have you read the report? Some of the things Sulio called him were vile. Sulio and Dagon clearly hated each other.
They were friends. Some friends tease each other. They just took it to an extreme.
You expect me to believe...
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of both of them. They've done this dozens of times. Bahima the bartender can confirm it, as well as half a dozen other people. They were an odd pair, but they certainly didn't hate each other.
I see. Well, there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the crime.
So were other people. Some salvagers were stripping off a servicing droid within a minute or two.
So what? What matters is who was there first. An eyewitness said he came from his office almost immediately. The only thing that matters to me is that he was within blaster range when Sulio was killed, and he did not have an alibi.
He came from his office, but a recording of the murder shows the shots came from the opposite direction.
You have a recording? And I'm sure you're just misinterpreting it.
I've seen it myself, Major. Nico isn't the only one that spotted Dagon coming from his office. It really can't be Dagon Gant. The real killer is still loose.
Very well, Captain. Set Gent free, then. But if later it turns out that he did do it, it's gonna be on your head.
The men will be working on getting Dagon Gant out right away. The Major sure isn't happy. You're quite a team. Together, you got the Major to back down.
Awareness. Major seemed particularly unwilling to believe that Dagon was innocent.
The investigation has been handled at the highest levels. I've heard there's been some concern about that. With Dagon free, I don't know if the investigation team will find another suspect. They haven't been as diligent as other investigators.
I want to talk to the doctor.
If you head over to Dagon Gant's office, some men will bring him there. Thanks for clearing this whole thing up. I could tell that justice wasn't being served. We really need to patrol it.
Thanks for getting me out of there. As detention cells go, it had definite class, but I prefer being out on my own all the same. I owe you and Mandalore one.
This place is a mess. Must have been looted.
Yeah, it was. Although it looked pretty much like this to begin with.
But this is an operating...
Dirt never killed anyone? Well, maybe a few people. But they didn't pay too well, so they got what they deserve. I give my customers a menu of options. If they go for the deluxe, I'll clean up the place and put on a new smock. Otherwise, they knew the risks.
Jesus. I want to talk
like
something
what?
Else. Mandalore said you might be able to help me out. I need to get in touch with somebody from the palace.
Not many people can help you out with that. Been several assassination attempts on Queen Talia. That place is locked tighter than a Hut's vault. I know a few people, though. Who do you need to get in touch with? Nobody knows for sure.
Trying to get in touch with the Jedi Master who's inside the
Jedi
palace.
Master, you say? Now that is interesting. It's quite a bounty on Jedi these days. Not that I'm looking to...
Can you get in touch with somebody inside the
There's
palace?
a slight problem with that. I know you don't want to hear that since you went through all the effort of springing me out. The thing is, scavengers have already looted most of my stuff. Most of it's garbage anyway, so I don't care too much. But I did have a couple of encrypted holodisks that they nabbed. So here's the punchline. I need those disks because they have some contact information on them. People I know you don't just walk up and chat with. There's a procedure. And that holodisk has the procedure.
Who has
Kel's gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's the one that cleaned me out. She's in the local cantina most days. She's tough as Drexel leather and more dangerous than an angry Wookiee. If you take Mandalore with you, though, you should be just fine. Just get me the encrypted holodisk. After that, If there is a Jedi Master in the palace, I'll get you a meeting with him.
Yes, General?
Do I have the lightsaber parts?
That's everything. Now all you need is a little quiet time.
I think I want to do a one-handed.
Let's go.
Is there a workbench in here? It's not a workbench, it's a lab station. Okay, wait. So on him, main thing is the lightsaber. Secondary is this sword. Oh. 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 Yo, I'm sick with it.
Have you found the encrypted holodisc yet? I won't be able...
Bro, get the fuck out of my chat.
to get a hold of my contact from the palace without it.
I'll be going. Alright, I gotta find a fucking workbench.
Let's go.
Something you need.
Yes.
Never mind. Wait, I can make him even cooler. Oh. Where's a workbench, man? There's gotta be one around here.
I'm Captain Galisi, Offworlder. If you want to pass here, I'll need to see you.
Here's my
Everything
visa.
seems in order.
I'll be going now. Is there no workbench out here? Unfortunate.
The rumor I've heard is that you don't fully agree with our queen and her supporters. If you aren't adverse to Queen Talia stepping down, we could use your help.
It would be quite worth your while.
How can I help?
I'm a strong supporter of General Vaclu. The Merchant Quarter is an important area, not only financially but strategically as well. It is one of the few districts that is directly connected to the Royal Palace. The Queen and her advisors are well aware of this and have ensured that the captains here are extremely loyal to her. This presents complications for Vaclou. If you could arrange for them to be removed from their command, you will be richly compensated.
How do I remove them from their
You
posts?
can't attack them directly. The entire city would be after you if you assaulted their They don't have to be killed.
Tell me about these
There's
captains.
at the starport. Riken commands from the turret tower, and Bastuco guards the entrance to the sky ramp. All loyal, and all need to be reassigned.
I'll be
We
going
should
now.
try to get General Vaclou to be on our side. He has a shrewd mind, and his father, Queen Talia, is young and too idealistic.
I agree.
Vaclou is no fool. Even if we've had disagreements in the past, he'll recognize how advantageous an alliance could be between us.
So wait, where am I going?
I told you before, The
What's the
sky
sky
ramp
ramp?
leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself.
Let me speak to someone.
I'm the one in charge here, Offworlder. If you try to get past me, then you'll have...
I'm on an important mission. I need to see someone
There's
in the
no
palace.
chance of that, Offworlder. The palace is locked down tight, and only
Could you tell me about the wall?
The wall is the barrier between Isis and the Onderon wilderness. For hundreds of years, we kept the city free of beasts and beast rider scum. The greatest honor for an officer is to...
Why aren't you on the wall anymore?
I was requested to guard the sky ramp in the merchant.
You don't sound too pleased about your post.
My personal feelings on the matter are irrelevant. I received an order, and I carried it out.
Seems like such a distinguished officer would be of more use somewhere else.
I'm a soldier, and it's my duty to serve. Now be on your way, you... I told you before, Offworlder. The greatest...
Why aren't you on
I
the
was
wall? You don't sound
My
too pleased about your post.
The sky ramp leads to the battle. There's no... I'm the one in... There's... I'm a soldier, and it's my duty to serve.
Okay, well, couldn't get him.
This terminal isn't for off-worlders. I suggest you back away.
I told you before...
Tell me about the wall. Let's see. Why aren't you on the wall anymore?
I'm a soldier.
Capitalism, merchant quarter, very loyal. You don't have very high charisma. You also do not have very high charisma. Uh-oh. Let's try and do this first.
Stay out of trouble.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do I just kill him? You're the one in trouble. I'm here to kill you.
As long as I get paid, I don't care what they want us for. You need a rider?
So I can't believe there's no workbench in here. That's so disappointing. Oh, I didn't loot it though.
What do you want here, Offworlder? The room is taken. The whole
You have something that belongs to Dagon Ghent. I want it back.
You? And just how do you intend to do that?
First I cut you down in front of you men, then after I kill them, and then I'll take it off your corpse.
Those words will be your last.
No one crosses me and lives.
Alright, let's reload combat here. I should have squared. If I return to Dagon, yeah, body. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Have you found the...
I got the
Great, go in there. With these, I'll check my contacts at the... You got anything you need to take care of in the quarter, you best do it now. You're dealing with serious politics by contacting them. If things go bad during a meeting, you may not be...
I have something
Come
to
back
do
when
first.
you're ready.
A lot of credits to be made around here lately, if you have the right skills.
Have any work that needs to be done?
Let's go make sure the cantina I can clear out, and then,
You look like an off-worlder. My name's Galisi. If you're here for Juma Juice, it's...
You seem tired.
Long day, as always. Sulio was captain of that checkpoint for years. I never knew why she came here every night until I got her job.
Tell me about
She was murdered.
Sulio.
I didn't want her job, but I got it now.
What's so tough
We
about
stand at
your
the
day?
checkpoints all day long. It gets hot out there, and my feet are always killing me. But now I'm in charge, and so I have to deal with all the people begging to get out of the city. Every one of them's got a story. Let me tell you, there are a...
Tell me about Sulio.
She was murdered. I didn't...
What do you know about the
Well,
murder?
you proved it wasn't that Dr. Dagon Gent, which I tried to tell them all. It's like those investigators weren't even really looking. The evidence was very poor, but he was their guy. Almost like they didn't want to find...
You sound nervous.
Sulio was murdered. Maybe even assassinated. I might be a little paranoid. I have a wife and daughter to look after, and I feel like I'm a target now. I'm tempted to just grab my family and take the first shuttle out of here.
Sounds like a good idea. You need to think of your
I
family
really
first.
am torn. There are days...
You should leave ISIS quickly. If you don't...
Is that a threat? You haven't exactly been discreet since you arrived here. People are bound to notice if you do anything to me. So there's nothing you can do to me without being thrown in jail. You're being watched.
You're right to
Whatever you say. There are a lot of... Look, I've had a rough day. Can't find a better...
You were
I have a
considering
wife and daughter
ISIS,
to look
right?
after. I really am... Whatever you say. There are a lot of wild rumors around. Look, I've had a rough... Can't find a... I have a... We...
What do I do?
It's like... I really am... So there's nothing...
Takom. Čone murlja gavadu.
Are you satisfied with your payment? The visa wasn't for me, but for an associate of mine. There are plenty of business opportunities.
Ni sopa maranga do risa vota. To very ninja.
Struggle. Ignored was a conquered planet. Sounds like the Republic has been bad for Odoron.
Avadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tachimorosa kamsa javasko bosabjo rijiso karuenoxo mochitosa tahupo botenya go kavadumpe mas.
What can I do?
Tahupo botenya go jucho picha when tabani sochu norotoga protolalashi kavadumpe masuraku pop.
Okay. I'm going. Trouble with a certain guard captain. So undisputed. I want to race. The money I made, I'm not going to pay the fee. I want a cut of the profits. Well, okay, here's 100 credits. The time 5164. I want a race. I'm ready for the race. Okay, I need to get faster than 51. I know I can do it. Time. $47.11. I think it was 47, right? I want that race. I'm ready to race. Here's 100 credits. 43. I have to do this perfectly. good time.
Oronos marana, potaga, yuvul. Dovere ninja, yonona shitas.
Parike mangratu, untiza misosol.
Osman furni wadodi. Dakini kamarin zuniginas di John Blau and so mas.
I'm having a certain problem. Many of the spiritual duties of bartender required among my people. What you asking is not one. Perhaps we could... Sorry, what did he say? Talk of something else later. And times for you to be, anyone will top your time for months to come. I'll be going now.
Can't find a better place to...
You consider leaving?
We stand at the... Can't find a better place to... I have a wife. I really am. Is... So that... Whatever you say. Look, I've had... Can't find a better... Whatever you say. Look, I've had a rough...
So what am I doing? Who did I report this to that I killed one of the captains?
I told you before, I'm a...
You have returned! My...
I don't think there's anything here I really want.
Please, Captain, help me. My children and I are...
That's your problem, not mine. Get out of my way.
You have the look of someone used to adversity. A cut above the... Everyone around here begs and pleads night and day for open starport visas. Very touching how well they act out their lies. Or truths. I offer you 2,000 credits if you find an open star. I only know of one person who might offer something comparable, and what's going on there is illegal. I'm a legit. There's only one thing ultimately more important than.
You're back to visit me. I've heard the news. Here are the credits we talked about. There's twice as much weight. There's Galisi at the starport. Riken commands from the turret tower. And Ostuko guards the entrance to the sky ramp. All loyal. Besides his strong loyalty to the Queen, I hope he... I hope...
I told you before. I'm a so.
I think I have to do it in the order that they dictate, though. Okay, let's go kill another call.
Can't find a better...
You were considering leaving.
Whatever you say. Look, I've had a rough...
Okay, I think I just abandon this mission and just go straight to the main story.
So you still like?
Contact
Yeah, I'll get
Master
on
now.
it. Just grab a cot and rest a bit. Once I get a meeting time, I'll let you know.
Is this meeting a trap? I can't afford to lose you, especially given recent events.
Anything could be a trap. Vaklu is no fool. But if the message is true...
Is this necessary? I can guarantee your safety in the palace, but outside these walls the General has many men that would do anything for him.
Nothing in life is certain, Your Majesty. But I feel something. There is a disruption in the Force. I must investigate this.
Very well. But please, be cautious.
Aren't I always?
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
Well, the meeting is on. Head straight to the cantina. You guys should be in there. And no offense, but...
You must have gone through a lot to arrange this meeting. The palace is at full battle readiness. Smuggling in a message is no small task.
Master Kavar, I didn't know you were still alive.
Kavar, the famed Jedi Guardian. The Mandalorians counted on the fact it would be you, not Revan, who would lead the Jedi against us during the Mandalorian Wars. I wonder how we'd have fared against you. I thought you were killed fighting Malak during the Jedi Civil War.
It seems my former student keeps curious company. Strange times lead to strange alliances, though. No, I survived the war. If only just. Why are you here? I imagine that you hold little love for any on the Jedi Council anymore. Even an old friend.
I want to know why I was cast out of the Jedi Order.
You have to understand that it was a time of great uncertainty. We just learned that Darth Revan was back with an armada. Every Jedi that went with him was lost, corrupted, and as dark as their master. And then there was you. Many thought you were a spy, but there's more to it than that. And I think you deserve an explanation.
Am I interrupting? In orbit, I thought for sure that the Ebon Hawk was mine. I was certain, only to see you slip through my fingers during the battle. Imagine my delight to discover you were on Isis. Quite careless, if you ask me.
Get them, men, and watch your aim. Civilian casualties cause a mess of paperwork.
I must return to the palace. I'll get word to you when I'm able. Run!
What have you done to my men? Blast! Men, take care of him. I won't let Kavar escape.
It's gonna be tough to avoid hitting innocents in this crowded cantina.
Whatever.
Stop the fighting! Stop! Sergeant, take care of the witnesses. I'm sorry we had to do that.
Dare you interrupt my meeting with Kavar? You cost me my chance to kill him.
Appearances have to be maintained, and I'm afraid we don't have much time. You've helped out General Vaklu, and he understands how to show gratitude. We have allies, terrible allies. They want you dead. However, the General believes you could ultimately be an even greater ally. But we have to maintain appearances. Do you understand?
Don't patronize me.
I meant no offense. I am sorry.
Who are you
A
allied
Sith
with?
Lord. No idea of the name. Frankly, we had no idea who we were dealing with at first. And by the time we did, it was too late.
And what do you want of me?
The General believes we can make a new alliance that will be in both of our interests. Vaklu wants to control all of Onderon. And the Republic's time is nearly over, and strong men like him will rule the age to come. You have shown that you are strong too, and he feels it inevitable that you become a force to be reckoned with. We'd like to ask your assistance in dealing with our ally, the Sith Lord. We have much to offer in return.
Tell me more
Eventually,
of this deal.
we will attack Queen Talia's palace. Isis is an ancient city filled with artifacts from our darker past. Some of those might be especially useful to you. Besides, the Sith Lord wants you dead, and an enemy of our enemy.
How does this work?
For
then?
now, it's simple. We have to act like you're our enemy. When you leave this cantina, my men have orders to kill you. There is no way they could possibly stand up to you. But they don't know that. Leave Isis, and don't come back until we send a message for you. If the payment I've offered you is insufficient, I assure you General Vaklu himself can offer you a satisfactory deal. You must make a choice.
Vaklu is a political animal, but he has never backed out of a deal. The Sith must have changed their arrangement substantially for him to consider betraying them. You can trust his offer. He's far more capable than Queen Talia.
I sense no duplicity in this offer as well.
Credibility is important in Onderon politics. If he betrayed you and betrayed the Sith,
I'll work with General Vaklu.
Excellent. You won't regret this decision. Like I told you, the men outside will...
Take them down.
Oh, they're in like the perfect line. get all these guys as loot. Heal up squad.
What's happening in the West Square? It sounded like battle. Command's ordered comm blackout. Do you know what's...
Vaklu soldiers have been attacking me.
What? Why? That makes no sense. Are you sure it wasn't some of those Beast Rider slags?
It's broad daylight. They were wearing uniforms.
You must be mistaken. Soldiers just don't attack civilians without orders. If it weren't for the comm blackout, I'd check with command. Just head to the safety of the Merchant Square, citizen. We'll send a patrol to investigate as soon as we can contact our HQ. You know what to do. Let's do it! The diagnostic is doing something strange. Target acquired. What the hell does that mean?
I'm hitting a lot of speech checks that I need to fucking pass.
Let me handle this.
Your visa's been scanned. You're clear. I'd leave right away.
Let's leave.
The shuttle is just ahead. I think we should get out of here fast. It's gonna be some time before they forget about us here. No more trips to ISIS for us until this...
Unnecessary observation. You are eliminating many of us Jedi. Annoying recitation. Let us... Recitation.
Why did he go out there?
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Oh no, I think I fucked up. Okay, that's not gonna work. Oh, fuck me. No, why are you walking up to him to throw the grenade? What are you doing? Okay. Here's what I think I do. I think I run by these fuckers. How do you even get out of this situation? Like... No, stop walking in. Dude, I don't know what to do here. Dude, like, I need console commands or something for shit like this. Because this is just, like, there's nothing you can do about it. Maybe if I put it on easy for a second. Holy shit, this is so fucking stupid. This is the kind of shit I can't stand about these games, is when shit like this happens. And it's just... Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, what am I supposed to fucking do, man? Okay. Bro, my guy cannot hit the broadside of a barn with a bazooka. Oh my god, man. Stop running out right into the fucking open to throw these grenades, man. They're supposed to be ranged. Dude, there's no way I'm missing all these. This is actually fucking ridiculous. What is this accuracy, man? This is ridiculous.
Quiet. Failing, master. Accuracy ratio achieved.
We're back. The shuttle is going to stay. I'm not ready to part company yet. It sounds like I'm going with you. The Sith have taken a particular interest in you. I don't have it in me. The Sith aren't known for sharing power. If the Jedi Order is destroyed for good, it's inevitable that the Sith will die, and then my people will be eradicated or enslaved. Helping Mandalorians, but that's enough for now. We'll have time to talk later.
The Ebonhawk is patched up and ready to go. When you're ready to depart, we can ask the guide here to take us back to the ship.
Let's go.
Let's create a cooler melee weapon if we can. Oh, we can't. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, so I want a better lens. Okay, that's a lens. How about a fencing emitter? Don't really feel like taking too much of a defense bonus. To upgrade lightsaber. Extra bonus.
What's wrong? I don't think you'll be able to return to Isis even a Jedi. ship?
Let's go.
Follow me.
Prepare to defend yourself, assassin. Okay, let's load last save, I guess.
My lightsaber. You've destroyed it. I yield, Master. It is as I heard through the Force. My life for yours.
You pledge yourself to me?
I have nothing to offer you. Your strength is superior. It is as I felt.
Now I've seen everything. This woman, she's a Miraluka. I didn't think any were left in this part of the galaxy.
Is she gonna recover?
Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad. Looks like she was already carrying her share of scars, though. I think she'll recover, yeah.
Let me know. I don't... No, I do want to hurt her. All I want her to live long enough for the interrogation.
She is a threat to us.
I trust her more than I trust you.
She has. She should not be allowed to walk freely on the ship.
I swear I just saw an invisible thing here.
My life for yours.
How did you find me?
Felt you. Heard you through the Force. It was like a sound at the edge of hearing. And when I heard it, I found I could not ignore it.
I have questions.
I will answer what I can, but my answers may prove useless to you.
Was your master the one sent to Paragesis?
I am not familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space for some time, but there are others who may move more freely, who may have been responsible for such an act of destruction. There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi, everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and it is a terrible, quiet darkness that pursues you. I will answer what I can.
Tell me about your
It is
homeworld.
not something I speak of. The homeworld is no longer, and that is all.
Droid in the sound of circuits, restoring power throughout the droid system.
Diagnostic. HK-47 activated. Running checks through primary systems. Assessment. It appears I have suffered considerable damage and dismemberment. I can feel all the cracks in my motivators. And my central control cluster seems to have taken several repeated blaster shots at close range. How crude.
You look a lot like a series of droids that have attacked me.
Oh, that is impossible, Master. If I were out to kill you, we would not be speaking. And regardless, I am a unique model. Why, to think that there would be other versions of me would be unacceptable.
You're an assassin droid?
Recitation. Yes, as I said, I am an assassin droid. It is my primary function to burn holes through meat bags that you wish removed from the galaxy. Oh, how I...
You ready to serve me?
Answer. Yes.
Yeah, boy.
Well, here we are. The Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer.
Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go.
Too many Mandalorians were scattered after the war, without purpose and without direction. Most became little more than raiders.
Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
Let's take the Ebon Hawk in for a
Plotted
landing.
a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's gonna find us here.
Oh, foreshadowing. Bunch of bounty hunters.
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While he walks upon the smuggler's moon, he is not to be harmed. You may watch him, observe his movements, but nothing more.
Why must we watch? We've hunted him so long, now we must wait?
You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Goto's head is filled with madness. Zhug's family galaxy. Look for Jedi. Jedi finally comes here and we can no longer hunt. There is no sense to it. If you wish to live, you should respect Goto's wishes. The handsome Jedi has run for years. He will not stay on this moon forever. Alright,
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
It would be unwise to commit violence here. Goto's orders were clear. We are not to harm the handsome Jedi while he walks on Nar Shaddaa. Unless we are attacked first, we are permitted to defend ourselves.
Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance.
No, I do
They will
not.
not attack first.
Honto no saka, jita bedwana maticha, tono tucha, tocha ramakaka musuran kana. Honto no saka, jita bedwana maticha, si machadana, dona we searcha makaran.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Never have I been to a place so alive with the Force, yet so dead to it. The contrast is like a blade.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them. Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
Then let's move on.
All right, then, let's move out.
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you. Whatever we do, I say we get the Hawk's ID signature changed while we're here. Might keep...
It is not your choice, Adon. It is his. What is it you wish to do?
Wouldn't mind getting some new equipment.
There should be a central trading hub up ahead. Their stock's probably not the best, but...
Let's see where our path
If you
takes
have any
us.
questions, just ask.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad.
Junk, you're looking at my ships gracing your trash heap.
Huh? My trash heap? Fine. Land there. My trash heap's all that's keeping your ship from making the final plunge. And trust me, it won't be long in coming, I promise you. I got some visitors booked for your space, but I'm sure that...
My life is yours.
Erode and destroy hearts of good souls in the dark. Filled with dismay, laid along and fake too much, all the way through till the crumble. Into shattered down they go. Don't let 'em do it. Don't let 'em do it like that. You must know that
This game's taking a while to load. Do I wish to start the tutorial? I think so.
I remember training with my father in the years after the Rat Plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you. The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me?
All right,
today?
Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
If I get going fast enough, I could stand beneath that. Easy as cake.
Have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Yes. What's next? could spend every day running and jumping. Now to test my agility.
Come to me. You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Pressing C to toggle stealth mode, crouching down and walking silently. Your visibility in stealth mode is greatly reduced. Stay behind cover and stay out of sight. And you're slow to detect you in stealth mode, especially when you are further away, etc., etc.
I want you to sneak up on me, if you can.
Father's always on about the value of quiet feet.
No, again, without letting me see you.
I've got to sneak to get through this.
If you're quick enough with the chokehold, that's one. That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you.
Didn't see anything at all.
Use cover to stay out of sight.
Quiet as a lynx stalking a gazelle.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Oh wait, that's the one. Okay.
Perfect shot. Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. You hit hard. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Good. Well done. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. Block with your blade. Come on. You're quick. Come on. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat. Come on. Go for the fatality. Come on. Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Kaldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Kaldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Yes, I am your king.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Kaldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Kaldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Kaldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little Sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Kaldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Kaldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What? Sword can't still my heart.
Play as Emily or
Cast you in cold marble. Sweet girl, over time you will come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldman Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the Rose Gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
I'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Hold your horses, Corporal. Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Let's check out the controls real quick. Is there a quick save? Alright, quick save, quick load. Elixir, min elixir, journal.
All right. I was worried. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye. I need my signet ring. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Can I get, like, up here? Wait, no, this could be cool. This could be really cool. Oh.
Emily, I know times are hard.
Oh.
You're the ruler of 4 nations, and I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under. Only you and your mother before you could know. Hey, tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. A sad day for sure. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've held on to the throne, and you've done what you thought was right.
Wait. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, lib.
I hope they accept my transfer. I've got to get over to one of the other districts.
Oh, that felt cool.
Traitors.
With the throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
No, damn it! You aren't going anywhere.
Ramsay's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's... This won't leave my hand again. Father, I don't know how, but I'll make this right. I promise. Anton Sokolov made this lock. I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague. I better take these. I have a feeling I'll need these. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. This could be handy.
Why would you have emergency money that... Okay.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. Get out of Dunwall. I've got to get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship. What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become?
I'm gonna make you into a killing machine.
Traitorous dog.
Wait.
Listen up.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Kill all enemies in combat, defeat enemies non-lethally, escape, and stay out of sight until enemies...
He says keep alert, and I says I am alert. I've been alert. And he says yeah, but this time...
Hey, that's Emily Cole!
Let's see what you get.
He won't go far!
Oh.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up. I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. Wait, I'll have you look around. Looked like, I don't know, but I saw something. Pretty sure of it. I wonder who that was.
Attention, Dunwall City Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Kaldwin is our new Empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Kaldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Kaldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
So let's see. I'll check around here.
Where did you go?
That's Emily Kaldwin!
I don't want to die!
Traitorous dog.
You are going anywhere.
She won't go far! You're scared! You can't escape!
Show yourself.
You're surrounded! Fight!
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Wait, I'll have a look over there. I'm not in the mood. Show yourself. I wonder who that was. It looked like, I don't know, but I saw something. Did I imagine that? No, I'm sure. I'll help you look around.
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
I'll check around here. I'll search with you.
Bro, I'm so fucking immersed right now. I keep doing that because there's like a delay before you enter stealth.
Came here to warn the Royal Protector. Lady, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. What?
Empress Emily Kaldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
Yeah, no, we accept that.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
Oh, shit.
What is that? It feels familiar.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last.
Okay, I'm gonna sky. I don't care.
There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Okay. Let me kill things.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Which is an actual possibility from the way I play. Being in a place, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Let's just do the story. Actually, you know what? Let's look for some runes real quick.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time. Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
Okay.
We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right, wherever he is. Karnaca looks pretty from a distance, but it's a city on the way down. And the Bloodflies are bad this year.
Good night, stream. Let me exit the screen, please.